Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. So, I got on here and I was talking about the spot we were at and what we're doing and stuff. And I noticed something. It's more bad news for veterans. It's so sad. I've been around to a lot of places in the United States, and in times, when Veterans Day comes and patriotic days come and all that, it's like, oh, yes, thank you to our veterans. Thank you, you guys. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I'll tell you why. At least the states don't. That's what I know. When you go to some states, usually when you go, you go to, like, say, a camping place. And, you get discounts, whatever. In some places, they give you good discounts. Like, for example, recreation.gov. It's government, and so I would assume that they would allow discounts for veterans, and they do. It's like half price, which is really, really good. And that's helping out the veterans. I'll tell you how. Because we have a lot of veterans that live out here on the road, right? Because they got something going on. They're trying to heal themselves. They're trying to go through something to try to be in a better place. But when you have places out here that say, oh, no, we don't have veteran discounts, it kind of makes you think, right? It kind of makes you think like they don't really care about the veterans, and they could care less if a veteran has nowhere to go or nowhere to sleep at night or nowhere to be warm or whatever, right? So it kind of makes us veterans feel, unwanted, that y'all don't care for us anymore, when we already feel like that. Because saying thank you and a free meal is nothing compared to the trauma that we have endured in our lives, right? We have went through trauma, and we are out here trying to help ourselves heal. But y'all aren't helping. The ones who are like, oh, no discounts for veterans, no this, no that. Well, okay, I guess, but that ain't nice. I went to Louisiana and Mississippi, and I went to stay at some state parks over there. They allow 50% discount for veterans. That's very nice of them. Over there, they like, or they respect what we went through or what we did or whatever, right? But then you go to some states over and they don't have discounts, nothing, right? No discounts. And it's like, damn, you don't even care that we fought for your oil, that we almost died, that we had to go through so much for your precious oil, and you all don't even care about us. It makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad. This is one of those places. This used to be a free spot. Well, right now I think it is, because they haven't set it all up yet, right? Because I try to call and figure things out, and they didn't even have all the information yet either. So this place where I'm at, 521 River Park, is turning into a place that is not free anymore at all. Not even to visit, not even for day use. And you know what sucks too is the people that live in this town, who have been coming to this river for years and years, enjoying time with their families. It's no longer going to be free. They want you to pay a day fee. They want you to pay camping fees. And they do give a discount on the day fee, right? For veterans or seniors, $2 you have to pay, but you still got to pay. And then when it comes to camping, it's not free anymore. And there isn't going to be a limitation of three nights. No, the limitation, because it's not listed or posted yet. Chica, baby, you're okay. Is, normally at these kind of places where you pay, it's a 14-day limit. But get this, it's $25 a night now, and there is absolutely no discounts for anyone. So that sucks. This is how, what's going on here. They're turning our public parks that people used to enjoy, especially the people in the community, into places that they gotta pay to enjoy that time. There's number one. Number two, we have lack of respect for veterans. Ain't nobody cares out here that I died, or that I almost died. Nobody does. Nobody cares what I went through. Nobody cares all the trauma I had. They don't care. But you know what? I can't be mad at that, because, people out here just worried about themselves, and that's how life is, and that's how our United States is now. It's not really united. It's only united in the terms of oh, I'm going to hide myself, keep everything to myself. Everything is for me and that's it and that's all. Okay, but some of us out here, we try to help others and we try to do good things for others. And when we see things like this, it kind of makes me feel like, damn, not even the government wants to help really that much. They're doing this to these places. And for recreation.gov, there's like no place recreation.gov around here. So if I wanted to go and get my discount, I have to drive 2 hours in where I need to go to get that. And that's not cool. So this is what's going on. This is what's going on for our veterans and for people who fought for your country. This is why, some people, they, look at who's joining the military now. Not very many people. Not very many people. And when they come out, who's helping the veterans? Not very many people. Yes, the medical is good with the VA, but when it comes to mental health, they have no idea what they're doing. They're actually causing more harm than good at the VA by prescribing all kinds of pills, but not prescribing a solution to the problem. And the solution to the problem for most is to get out into nature, experience life out here and get your head together. But the government is not allowing that because they're hiking up the prices on everything and where you go camping and stuff. How are people supposed to heal when nature is the #1 healer? This is what hurts me, because I wish I could help. I wish I could do something to help our veterans, because no one is doing anything. Everybody is just talking. They're not actually doing anything except giving pills. Hoping that one day, this is how I believe, that one day those pills will overtake the veteran's mind and they will commit suicide somewhere. And that's not what we want. I was in that terrible cycle. Look, they're playing. I love that. I was in that vicious cycle. I almost killed myself also because I couldn't get the good help that I needed. So this is another bad news for the veterans, And I wish I could figure out, I wish God could bring me some sort of epiphany that would have a good idea that I could help veterans. I even called the White House. I got a return call from a White House representative, and I told them my idea. They've never called me back. And it would help hundreds of veterans, but they don't even want to give it a thought. Yeah, I've done things. I don't talk about everything on here, but I have. I've called, to speak to a White House representative. They called me back. That was cool. But then they did nothing about the problem, right? Also, I've had horrible medical care, dental care with the VA. Yeah, another thing. Your primary care physician telling you, oh, your health is this, your health is that, maybe lose this much amount of weight. And this person talking to me has not even physically touched me. They're just reading it off a computer screen, and that person sitting in a chair is like 300 pounds telling me I'm obese and I'm only 150 pounds. We got it all wrong. It's so terrible. This is what makes me sad about living in the United States. And I used to be like, yeah, join the military is great, but not anymore. Why? Because if something happens to you, something traumatic or what, you are expendable. They don't care. They don't care. They don't. They act like they do, but they don't. They rather you off yourself so they have one less person to take care of. Yeah, it sucks. Darn. But that's the chit chat I have for you today. More bad news for the veterans, of course, and our governments never seem to fail us in that department, right? Well, that's all I have for you guys. I'm trying to keep my head up. I'm trying to stay happy and trying to be positive, and I'm still out here trying to help whoever I can, talk to whoever I can, talk to veterans, trying to get them out of their funk, because ain't no one else going to do it. Who else is going to do it? It's so sad for me. I don't know how to, if anything makes me sit and cry by myself alone in my camper at night, it's that people don't care, that people just are in for it for themselves. You got the hurt people out here trying to make it, trying to get their heads together, and who's stepping on those dreams or that progress? The government, our VAs. All right, you guys, that's all I have. This is Chit Chat. I'm Mona. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.